Hi everyone, it's me, Miss C. I just wanted to show you all a tutorial on using DocHub. This is mainly going to be for our older grades, second and up possibly. I know there are some teachers uploading PDF files and some of you have already been using a different sheet of paper to write answers on and then submitting that paper or just straight from the workbook from home. If there is a PDF file and you would like to write on it and then send it digitally, this is the perfect way to do so. So I'm going to be using Deacon Gutierrez's classroom today. I'm going to go into one of the kids' assignments, and I believe it is the language. Okay, I'm going to open that up. Okay, so um, this should have open with, or on some of the computers I have seen it automatically says DocHub on there. So you'll just click on that. If you press open with, you can click on DocHub. Now, some of the students were getting a message that they needed an account. Their email, their school email should be on there. So they will just click that, insert a password if needed, and this should come up. This page should, let me see, let me fix this. Here we go. Okay, the assignment should come up on this page. Okay, so the main tools that the kids will be using are this paintbrush, which is a draw freehand. So if it says to underline something, the kids will definitely be able to do so. I find this easier to use. If they make a mistake, that is okay. This is an undo button, so they can go back and it'll undo everything that they did. Also, the A, that is to add text. So they will just put the cursor wherever needed. Like here will be name. And then they could click back on this pointer and there it goes. So they can also use, if let's say you have to pick a 1, 2, or 3, they can also use, if they are having trouble, use the draw freehand to circle, okay? Then they could use a stamp. If you click this, it says choose stamp. There are different ones they may use. They can either use the square or the circle or a check mark, whatever their assignment asks. So here we're going to use the circle. Now, this circle's it's a pretty good size, but I want to make it a little bit bigger. So I'm going to go to stamp size and I'm going to click 18. So that's going to make my circle perfect for the number 1. Here is the fill color. Automatically, some of them come black, some of them come blue. I'm going to go and I'm going to choose black, okay? Same for when they are writing, make sure it is in black and not in a different color unless the teacher asks for a different color. So here they will just click on where they are going to circle and they will go back. They can continue to click on different ones. That is okay. If it's just one answer that you're going to click, you'll go back to the pointer and there you go. You can see it. Now, it's pretty neat because if they need to move it over, they could also do that as well. So, like I said, on these, you also have a delete button, or you just go to the undo, and there we go. I hope this tutorial helps you all with this piece. Now I'm going to show you how to, so we made some changes, right? Let's say I'm underlining different things, okay? Once they are finished, they are going to go up to the top and they are going to download. They will click on this. You don't really have to worry about any of these. You're going to go to Drive. You're going to update existing with revision. Okay, you're going to export to your drive. It says it has successfully uploaded. So we're going to show in Drive. Now, we did find that yesterday some people had some problems with it not saving and they got the blank one. We just have to make sure when you are downloading, you are doing the correct one. Um, Here it's showing me what uploaded to my drive. So this is the way that the kids can go back and turn it in to their teacher. They'll go into the view assignment. They will come into here and they will click add, go to your Google Drive. My recent assignment is right here. I'm going to click it, or you can double click, whichever you prefer. You will go into insert. Okay, make sure that this is, it's probably not going to let me because I'm not a student, but this is where it will upload, okay? So let me see if it'll do it now. But I deleted that. It will, okay. So I want to make sure that this is the right one, and then we will turn in. Make sure students are turning in. I hope this tutorial helps. Let me know if you all have any questions. Have a great day. Hello, this tutorial is going to show students how to use DocHub. DocHub is an extension that allows for documents such as PDFs to be written on digitally. So, well, typed in digitally or marked. I wanted to show, this is mainly going to be for second and up. This video will show just how to do uploads along with blah, 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 blah. Hi everyone, this tutorial will show students how to use an extension called DocHub. DocHub is an extension that shows how to type or draw on. It's a PDF. Blah, blah, blah. Hi everyone, this tutorial will show students how to use DocHub. This is for any classroom that is using a PDF. It'll mainly be for our older grades that are having to do worksheets. Let's get started. Here I am using 4th grade's classroom. I am going to go into classwork. So if your student has an assignment that has a PDF file, you can definitely use this extension. So I'm going to go into this one and I am going to upload this document. So in your students' classwork, if they see something like this, they can use DocHub. Now, I know there are some people that are using just a regular piece of notebook paper and writing those answers. If the teacher says that's fine, then that is perfectly fine. But if your student can do this part, it'll make it so much easier for you all, and they can see the assignment and write on this paper. So on here, your students may already have just DocHub at the top where they can click on it. On mine, it has Open With. So you will open with and you will go to DocHub. Okay, so then what we have is the assignment that should pop up. Now, on some people's, it may ask you to create an account or sign in with an account. You can, if you already see your student's student email, you can use that and click on it and just enter the password if it's asked. If it doesn't and it comes up just with a blank Google sign in, just use their student email and password. Otherwise, it will not let you use it. Okay, so the main tools that they will be using are the pointer, the add text, the draw freehand, and the stamp. Also, they have an undo button. So if they make a mistake, that's okay. They have this tool. And they also have, I believe, a whiteout. So on here, what you do is you click on the A, wherever you're going to type, you will, like right here, they will add their name. Okay, and then they can click on this pointer and you're out of the add text box. Here, if they need to underline anything, they can use the draw freehand, or if they need to circle something, and they can do it. I do find this easier for students who have a mouse if they are on a laptop. It is so much easier. Um, there are some at Walmart, I know, for a really good price, or Amazon. Or if you all need one, just get in contact with us and we will be more than happy to issue one out for your Chromebook. Um, okay, so let's say they underlined the wrong word. They can go back and undo, okay? Also, I just want to point out on this one, there is not an A, B, or C answer, but let's say they do have an assignment and they need to circle. If it's too hard for them to circle with the draw freehand, we can use the stamp button. So there are different ones. If you just click on this down arrow, and you can use any of those, or if your teacher asks you to just use the circle or the square, please do so. So I'm going to pick the circle. Sometimes it'll come with the default color of this. Please make sure that all students are using black ink for their assignments unless the teacher says otherwise. You can also change the size of the circle. I usually use about 14 or 18 just to make sure, just depending on, so this one perfectly fits on the one. So then all you do is click. If they need to do another one, they will click. Now if they're just doing one, and then you'll just always go back to the pointer, and there you have it saved. If they do it a little to the side and you want to fix that, that is fine as well. You just say they did it right here and you want to move it over, you can drag it, and there you go. Now, to save this, if you go up here to the arrow, you will click on Download and Export. Okay, we want to save it to their drive. It's going to make it easier to upload into their classroom. Now, when you do this, please make sure you are clicking on Create New Copy. We found out that if you do not, it will not save their document. Okay, so here I'm doing language. I'm going to do a file name so you know which one you're uploading. And it says save to Google Drive. You can even go into your drive and find it. So here you go. Here has all your corrections. Now, to upload. All students should be uploading into the Google Classroom, not through email. Just want to state that. So we're going to go in here. I'm already in the language, identifying simple subjects. Okay, I'm going to click Add. I'm going to go into the Google Drive, and here is my document. I'm going to click on it, or you can double click, whichever you prefer. Insert. Give it a little time. So I would just click on here and double check that you are uploading the correct one. There's my name, there are my circles. You can go back and turn in. If you do not turn it in, the teacher will not receive this. So just make sure students are turn in your work, turn in. All right, and that wraps up this tutorial. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. I'm always here to help. Have a great day.